Oh, that was super delayed. Ah, hi, everybody. We've got a minute until ads are done, but let's do the thing. You guys want to do the thing? We'll do the thing. There we go. Hello. No, it was me. It was me. I had to check I had to make sure it was still a command. Hello, friends. How are you? We're gonna be making some more geodes tonight. I got some new beads I'm excited about. I have to get them there in the living room, but we're gonna finish the one I started. But hello. How are you? It is Monday here. Captions! Oh, I have the page open. There we go. They're started now. I had the page open. I just didn't click start. Oops. Oh well. I feel like I got really hyper fixated on a work project at the end of the day and ended up working late. That feels lame. That feels lame. Doesn't that feel lame? I got hyper fixated on a work project and was like, no, just a little longer. I tell you what. Catchins. That's cool. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Oh, hi, Marble. Marcy's joining us early tonight. Hi, honey. How you doing? No, my Facebook post didn't go. Let's try this again. I gotta make sure. I'm trying to be better about posting my go lives places. There we go. I know, it actually has some flute to it. You actually got some flute in that tail, huh, honey? She got some flute in her tail. It's like half grown back. She had an argument with us because she said she's not a possum. Come here, baby. She said, I'm not a possum, Mom. I'm not a possum. What did you get to do, Isaac? With your drone license? How's my girl? Hmm? We will never, ever, ever ignore Marcy cuddle time. When Marcy wants cuddles, we will pause and we will cuddle. Oh, that's cool. What's up, baby? Oh, we're doing biscuits. We're doing biscuits. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
We're all going streaking. Oh, you want it again? Because, oh, we got double streaks. Double streak! Double streak.
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
One of these days I'll have the energy to actually split out all my audio sources so that I can adjust volumes on things. Bronze, how's the birthday going? How you doing, friend? I love you. I love you. How are we? How are we doing tonight? Yeah. Hi. My beautiful, beautiful girl. Where are you going? Where are you going? Do you know where you're going? She don't know. She don't know nothing. Hey, a normal day with the way that things have been in this world lately, man. I'll take a normal day. I'll take a normal day. Okay. I think I got all the social media stuff up. Captions are running. I need my pattern up. And then I think we're good. Geode. Oh, Geode. I have to start the Geode outer part over that I was working on, but first we're gonna finish putting beads in because I was trying to finish this and then I got distracted doing other things. I've been trying to work on some of my thanks. Thank you. I've been trying to work on some of my bigger pieces on the weekend when I have more concentrated time. So I was doing that this weekend. I did not end up getting to go out the way I wanted to. My week last week ended up being kind of wonky. So take your meds. If you haven't done any self-care today, go do a little bit of self-care. You get a little dance today, apparently. Apparently we dancing tonight. How you doing, Wolfies? Yes, so I wanted to finish this weekend and I never got around to it because I was working on some of my bigger pieces. I still need a break from the octopus. It'll get done, but it might not get done until... It might not get done until like right before the market because I'm kind of frustrated with it right now. It'll get done. I'm going to bring it, but... But yes, thank you for that self-care reminder. If you haven't taken your meds, take your meds. If you have not taken your meds today, go take your meds. If you haven't danced like Bill Hader today, dance like Bill Hader. I should make a Stefan command. That's true. I should. Okay. So we have this attached. Pull another length of this out. I just had my scissors. Make me a note. Make me a note in our chat thing for people who mod. Nice. Good job. Good job dancing. Yeah, so let's finish. We're gonna finish stringing these on. I've kind of been doing them randomly. To see if I can make it look a little more realistic. There have been some people who have done some really cool, realistic looking geodes. So we'll see. Thank you. I'll see if I can find one. And if you have a link to a video or a clip, feel free to that you would like me to use. Feel free to just toss it in. Just toss it in. All right, where are we at? We're right here. Let's do. I'm sewing these in because I'm a lazy person. The slip stitching method, beautiful, looks great, works wonders. Sewing them in works for me because I'm lazy. And it also, for me, it goes faster. So with my ADHD, it kind of holds my attention better. It's efficient. There you go. I'm efficient. I like that, Bronze. I'm not lazy. I'm efficient. Oh, goodbye, bead. We got to get rid of that negative self-talk, right? Like, slip stitching them on is fine, but for me, I feel like it made the geode chunkier than it needed to be, which gives it some body. Body, yada, 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 yada. But also, didn't them teeths brushed. Them teeths brushed. They better be. What do you mean, Cass? In this, there's surface crocheted on. In they're surface crocheted on in the main pattern. No, you do the main thing and then you surface crochet them on. There have been some people who have adapted the pattern to do a slip stitch with them. I am not that good. I'm not that good. Because I haven't really ever done beading with it. I feel like it's... Ooh, that's pretty. I'm liking how this one's turning out a lot. I feel like it's a lot of like personal preference. Like, how do you want to do it? How do you like it? I do think that it is absolutely adaptable to however you want to do it. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know you were saying this one's just not really your thing, which is funny because it is absolutely my thing. 1000%. Because I'm a rock girl. I'm a rock girly. I may have gone down a bit of a rabbit hole and purchased a ton of her patterns. They're all very, very detailed. But I got the monsters, I got the blob monsters, and I've got the bubble ubs. And I'm excited about the bubble ubs because I want to make a couple of those. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I think one of the things that I'm doing for my table at the market is I'm going to be making adoption certificates. So so people can officially adopt their item. Do you, Kaz? Oh my God. I know it's not an original idea, but I think that it'd be just a really cute thing. So I'm going to make a monster adoption certificate and a regular animal adoption certificate. You do it for the imkins. I love that. Gotta make sure when I turn this in. Yeah, I'm gonna go back really quick and add a bead. That's the other thing that I like is I can see spots where I can just stitch in an extra bead here. It does. And I think it, like, I mean, it speaks to the neurodivergent folk like myself, because like Build-A-Bear, when they let you adopt everything and like you get to adopt your animal and name it and all that stuff. Yeah, I need to add one there too when I come back around. It's so cool, you know? Korg even was telling me that I should bring up my Polaroid camera and make an adoption wall. And if people let me take photos of them with their, with the thing that they adopted, we could have an adoption wall, which I think is really cute. I love that. I haven't done a Build-A-Bear in a long time. The new Sanrio ones are cute, but to me, like, I would rather purchase something. I would rather purchase a Sanrio something, you know, than do a Build-A-Bear one. I have the Vulpix behind me. That's the one. And then I have Zeke the Bear. I have Zeke the Bear that I got a long time ago. That was, it wasn't his name. It was the name I gave him at Build-A-Bear. It was Zeke the Bear. Meh. He was a superhero bear. This would be going faster, but my hands are weirdly shaky tonight. Oh. Yeah, that is one of the sadder things, or one of the sad things, I think. Getting to make your bears is very fun. I'm sad that Marcy didn't choose to stay in the room, but he's okay. Ooh, you got some pollen allergy going on? I'm sorry. I think I need another bead here too. Bitch. Yeah. Bitch got my stupid laugh out of me. The little dumb laugh I make when something is particularly entertaining to me. Okay, so if I do this, I think I'm gonna add a bead here. Because it's gonna get more crowded. What does that look like? I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Oop. Do you guys remember there was I don't remember when it was, but it was like pre-COVID, like right before COVID. There was a viral cake called the Geode cake that went viral online because it looked like a certain part of female anatomy, completely unintentionally. That was from a bakery here in Minnesota. Bye. Enjoy your lurk. It's humid too, yeah. It was really hot and humid here today. That's weekend too. You went golfing with your sister. Was it hot? On the really, really hot days? On one of the really hot days? Whoa! What is happening? Miss Nixie, hello. Welcome in from your Minecraft gaming. Hi, friends. Hello. Welcome in. We are stitching beads into a geode right now. Welcome, welcome. Miss Nixie is about that cozy gaming life, whether they're mining diamonds in Minecraft or flexing their artistic skills when they're not crafting. In survival mode, you might catch them in No Pixel Green. Viewer rewards, you bet. Don't just catch them on Monday. That's when Minecraft madness really begins. Hello! Welcome in. New friends. New friends. How are you? Yes, yes, we are crocheting a geode. Right now I'm sewing the beads in because I'm lazy and I don't want to stitch them in. I can't necessarily, I thought before that I was gonna be all proud of myself because it doesn't take as long, but it absolutely does. Korg is here. Hello, hello, hello. Walks. Thank you for the raid and welcome to everybody who has just joined us. If you've never met me before. My name is Kat and I craft and I game. And I'm usually live Mondays and Thursdays from 6 Central to 9 Central. How was your stream? How was Minecraft? How was everything on your end? So yes, we're sewing these in right now. Because once we turn this back inside out, you get something like this. And then we will go and add the outer geode part. Building a castle? Just casually building a castle in Minecraft. No big deal. Amazing. Yes, this is a brand new pattern. So if you are a crocheter and you are interested in this pattern for yourself, we do have the command right now, !pattern. And you can get a link to Crafty Intentions pattern for these geodes. I would say that they are like an advanced beginner. I don't think you need a ton of crochet experience to do them, but they do take a little fiddling, and you need to know a bit about making sure your yarn thicknesses, your yarn gauge is cohesive. But hello. Thank you for the raid. I'm really, really appreciative of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you do need to raid and run, please do not feel bad at all. We are very big on self-care here. So if you need to go take a break, have a meal, anything like that, we will be here. You take care of you. And we'll be right here. But thank you. You can always grab your daily taco. Just a little check-in to say, hey, hello, I'm here. I've got my taco. Alrighty, this looks like we're going to be kind of in our last round. Because I have a couple, like I think I want to put another bead in here. But in our last round, I'm trying really hard to make sure I'm getting beads pretty much in every spot along the top. Go make some dinner. Fried rice. That sounds so good. I had porridge for dinner because I was lazy. I didn't feel like making anything else. There's plenty of food made in the fridge, but I didn't want to burn myself out on my lunches for the week either, so you know. Okay, I'm actually gonna skip back down here and scooch. Just scooch another bead in over here. Exactly. Anyone can crochet anything. No rules. No rules. Hey, we taught my brother how to crochet. Well, Woobles taught my brother how to crochet, but still. I wonder if he ever picked that back up. I don't even know. I know he started it one night here. Oh yeah, that's the thing is I saw somebody say like, oh, I'm so glad that crochet is a hobby people enjoy again, and I was like, well, I've always enjoyed it, so I don't know where everyone else has been, but I've been here. I am a crochetipster. I thought you were speaking German at me for a second, and I was very confused. I was like, is that a German word I don't know? Which is possible. Der Schmetterling. Or is it Das Schmetterling? I don't remember. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to add more yarn on again. God dang it. This is what I get for chaos stitching. I do kind of like the randomness of the beads though, because I'm chaos stitching. Where am I going? There I am. Exactly. This is fine. Everything's fine. This is totally fine. I think because I picked this one up and put it down so many times. Unintentionally. My brain is having a harder time with it. But we're getting there. Everything's fine. Chaos beading, my friends. That's what we're doing right now. Chaos beading. I'm so annoyed that I have to add more yarn on because I'm just being such a fucking weirdo with this. A mountain. Oh, Suribot. Oh, Surrey bot. We do like cat themed dad jokes, that's for sure. Okay. Let's keep this mess going. Oh, we gotta put fake cat up. There's no real cat. Fake cat. How was y'all's weekend? I keep feeling like I'm having these extremely busy weekends, and then the second that I'm like, heck yeah, time for rest, the world's like, no. That is what you thought, but haha, no. I also keep holding this off camera so you can yell at me. Hi, Bree. How are you? Yeah, you're busy. Busy. Is move out this weekend? I know you said it was coming up. Or graduation's this weekend, so maybe not also moving? Maybe also moving? Yay. Yeah, our big city pride is this weekend. It's always the last weekend of June. And I know my friends have a lot of plans, but I get overwhelmed in crowds, and so it's probably not going to be a this year thing for me. But if they go to brunch, usually they go to brunch Sunday. If that tradition continues, I shall be joining for that. Oh, come on. Come here. My tummy's got the rumblies. Yeah, there's just I love Pride. But Pride itself is full of lots of sounds and colors and things that overstimulate me. So it is usually a let's just go to brunch where there's not as much extra stimulation going on, for me at least. But yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you're supposed to like surface crochet them in, but I'm lazy, so we're just hand stitching them in. How you doing, Narnia? Exactly. We're going to do the outer part in just a second because we're just about done stitching these in for now. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Yeah, there's like two areas out here. So there's like the big main event that's more like corporate-y, like the big Pride Parade in downtown and stuff. And then there's a smaller, less corporate, kind of anti-corporate celebration that is in a park over here. And that's usually where we go if we're gonna go, but... Oh, Narni, I have captions on, so you can turn closed captions on. If you wanna see what I'm saying more. You'll just have to toggle them on. Okay, we're just about there. I really wanted to finish this off stream, but oh my gosh, that's me. That's me. Even with contacts in, whenever they adjust my prescription, it's like, oh, oh, everything is HD right now. But yeah, my contact lenses, I will die without them. 1000% die without them. If my math's right, just so in all the beats, should be the length of the circumference multiplied by half the row count plus one. So, see, this is the thing. You're so much better at all of this stuff than I am, because my brain is just like, yep, those are numbers. I don't do math. My brain does not work in mathematics. The strength didn't change, but apparently my eyes are spherical again. Oh, your eyes corrected your astigmatism? That's amazing. Ugh. How you doing? Or you just be a chaos gremlin like me, Kaz. Why would we have to do math when we can be a chaos gremlin? Okay, we're almost done. Kaz is from across the pond too, so I am not a centimeters person. Because apparently imperialism. I think I just did that wrong. I did. I use inches for everything because I'm a dumb American. I do, when I'm talking about temperature on streams, I do try really hard to also convert to Celsius for people. I try. So that's the funny thing, is I think that UK terms make more sense in my head. Like logically, but also they don't. Like somebody explained to me why they were certain ways, and it's like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I do like it when they offer both. It's a fairly easy translation between the two. I think I'm almost done with We're gonna stitch this one in. And we're gonna do one here. Then we're gonna fold her all up and see what she looks like. I'm also gonna leave the tail on. I'm not gonna completely finish, just in case I decide I want to add more, because I might. Yeah, but see, this is the thing. I don't do math. I hate math. So why do I want to do that? All right, so for now, that's the inside of our geode. And now we're going to go, I'm going to take these, I'm going to throw them all in a bag. And we're going to work on the outside. I started the outside and I realized I was not counting. Oh yeah, for me, I had the hardest time when we were in elementary school and we had to do math, like times tables. And I never actually learned how to do them. I just memorized them. So like the nines, like the fives made sense to me. I could add fives. Fives were fine, but the nines were hard, so I just memorized them. So I can do all the way up to, yeah. Oh, and then do you guys know that the trick with nines, where if it's 1 times 9, it's 18. 2 times 9 is 27. 3 is 36. This is 3 and 6. That's the one. That's how I cheated on my nines. Yeah, good. Kaz knew. Well, with zero, you would have this down, so it'd be 9. Or it'd be 1 is 9. 1 times 9 is 9. 2. Yeah, so you can shut up. I just told you I don't know how to do math. So that was 2. That was 3. 4. Shut up. Shut up. Isaac. No one asked you. $92 can be wild in Europe. Really? Why? Boy, 92? No, I'm really bad at math. I'm really bad at math, Isaac. Like, I really can't do math. I'm really bad at it. This was an issue for me all throughout school because my teachers were like, she's super smart, but she's real dumb at math. And it was always brought up at conferences how my teachers just didn't understand why I was so bad at math. And the answer is legitimately because I'm just really bad at math. This is a medium geode, right? Yeah, medium geode. All right. Yeah, I had a teacher tell my mom that she was going to figure out how my brain worked someday. And now knowing that I'm neurodivergent and dyscalculate, I'm like, yeah, no, you weren't. No, you weren't. You were never going to figure out how my brain works. See, exactly. It doesn't matter. I'm good at reciting things in German. Ah! What? Just my camera was just like, haha, no. I was gonna zoom for y'all. This is what I want you to focus on, camera. Camera. There you go. Good job. A for effort. Oh yeah. I had somebody say that one of the reasons they knew they were dyslexic was because their eyes jumped around the page when they read. And I didn't know that was a thing, and I've always had that. And for me, I think it's been hidden so well because I was always an avid reader. So I was a fast reader and an avid reader. So nobody thought I was dyslexic, because how could you be dyslexic if you were an avid reader, you know? Let me tell you, you can be. Inselbegegung. Begebung. Being extraordinarily in certain areas while lacking us. That's me! I'm that! I'm Inselbegebung. That is me. Okay, here we go. We are increasing in every stitch. I'm a fast reader, but I think it's because my brain catches up with it. Oh, honestly, Kaz, the funny thing is it's me with shorter text. If it's something that's like a medium length text in a meme, I'm like, hang on, slow down. I gotta, what? How can you be dyslexic and an avid reader? I just really like smut. You know what, Isaac? It's dystopian novels and smut. That's how I'm an avid reader. You had me pegged? Excuse me? Language. Love the guy who was horrible. Bachgebung? Inselbachgebung? Something like that? Oh yeah. That's me. It's like there's certain things where I can look at it and just be like, yeah. Like Korg is like that with math. Korg is a stats brain, and I just do not have a stats brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's how many I'm supposed to have. All right, then we're good. Inselbgebung. Inselbgebung. Okay. Gabung. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah, if a book is for me, it's like 350. If it's like 350 or less, I can consume it in one sitting. Nice. $18 stitches is what we're looking for here. Okay. Oh yeah, it's the thing is that's one of the reasons why I like how connected the world is on social media. Is there's so many things that I've just kind of gone through life being like, well, it's totally normal. Everyone does this. Guess what? They don't. Oh yeah, I read The Hobbit in like 5th grade, which is college reading level. I got put into advanced courses and stuff because of it. I was reading Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and I was in 4th grade. Stephen King in 4th grade. Well, that's like, I didn't realize that one of the signs of having an astigmatism is when you look at lights, they get like that starburst around them. So when I don't have my contacts in because the contacts correct the astigmatism, I get that. So also at night, even with the astigmatism correction, I still get it at night. What am I doing? I am on row 4. I don't know. I've only ever paid for what they are, so I didn't know. I don't know that contacts are cheaper or more expensive because I also have a different prescription in both eyes, so they're not hard lenses. They're still soft, but I think you're right. I think they are toric. I have a very vivid, I don't know why this is so, maybe I'm just sitting back farther than usual. I have a very vivid imagination. So books have always been very easy for me. Asperger's. Oh. That's, as somebody with autism, I find that hilarious. Excuse me. Again, as somebody with autism, I feel like I can laugh at that. Yeah, mine are, I think, monthlies. I don't ever remember to change them monthly, but they're monthlies. 30. We're doing a 3 and an increase. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Rupert. I don't even know who the heck would be here. It's probably someone out walking their dog. It literally is. Playing with the neighbor's dog. Ooh, I missed it. Ad break. Sorry. Hi, hello, how are you? If you need to get up and take a stretch, you should. I dare you to. I'm not gonna, but I dare you to. That's true. I am not your real dad. Just sliding on down to Montero. That's funny, Og. That's funny. I lost count again. It's fine. I don't like stairs. Okay, so I think I must have the right amount since I'm ending in the right spot. That has nipped me in the butt before. Sorry for the laugh that turned into a hack. Yes, I do not like stairs. I'm not a stairs person. I don't like climbing stairs. I'll take the elevator. I got bad knees. Connective tissue disorder. If heaven doesn't have an escalator, then I'm out. Elevator go down the hole. Exactly. Okay, I am now on 3, increase 6. I'm almost back to where I was at the beginning of stream with this. Thanks, Kaz. Okay. What row am I on? Oh, conveniently, I'm on row 8 now, and that's on 8, so... Ha! Good job, us. 8. Row 8 is 7 singles and an increase. My tummy is very bubbly tonight. I don't know why. Could be the probiotic soda that I drank before. My arms are sore. I did an upper body workout today, so even resting my shoulders like I am right now, my arms are sore. Which I actually suppose, since I zoomed in, I don't have to hold it up so high. I am getting a little bit panicky about getting enough stuff done for market. It'll be okay. I could do a very small, not very small. I could do an okay market right now. One, two, three, four. I could do okay right now. I don't have the variety of stuff that I want. But I'd be okay. I have a little under like a third of my stuff from last year, plus everything I've made new this year, so. I heard about a theory on TikTok that the Bible was written by Loki after he unalived all the other gods, and it's his way of attempting to convince the world he's the one and only God. That's interesting. I think that's interesting. Ooh, I still have some of Vikings left to watch because after Ragnar, I kind of lost interest. Because originally it was supposed to be a short series that really only followed Ragnar Lothbrok's supposed time. But then it just kind of got popular and was making money, and so they kept making it, and you know. I knew enough about Viking stuff. So it didn't really bother me. Loki does kill Dumbledore. Oh, I love Floki. I love Floki so much. I love Floki. I am so with you on that. Floki's amazing. How far are you, Kaz? Oh yeah. It's the show is gruesome in such a satisfying way, I think. Like, it doesn't ever seem excessive, and it's done very well. Ruh-roh. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what I thought. I'm counting in my head because this is the row that I always end up getting thrown off on. There we go. We Gucci gang. Ugh, my friends. I have not been able to wake up all day. I slept okay last night. Like, I slept fine. But I've just been hazy all day. Even after taking my meds and everything, I've been hazy today. Just been a little hazy. What do you guys got going on this week? I've been sat with a two-legged headless salamander in front of me for an hour and a half. You probably should, yes. It needs legs. Heilung. I'm bad with song titles too. Oh, what do we got tomorrow? Tomorrow I have no increases, just singles. I have therapy. Wednesday I'm gonna crochet. Okay, this is where I'm gonna have to count because I lost it right at the end there. I might have one too many stitches now, but we'll check when I get back around. Okay, so now we're upping to 60. Oh, who's here? It's Wisp. It's Wisp, it's Wisp. Hi, baby. Do you want your spot? We'll see. Oh, did you know that I wear urus? I don't know if you guys can see it, but I wear urus with my pentagram. It used to be tiwas, but life had a different situation in life come up and I switched to urus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, baby. Hi, honey. What are you doing? being a weirdo? I don't think so. Thank you. Yeah, I used to wear Tiwas because it was during my my relationship, and I had a lot of lack of self-confidence, and I was using it to kind of get that inner strength and that belief in self up. And then Uruz came to me. True story, me and Yorick did mushrooms and I drew it, and it felt right because it was about more grounding strength and stuff, and was like, yep, that's the next phase of everything. So now it's Uruz. And if a new rune starts coming up more often for me, I'll probably switch again. But I feel like I'm kind of at a point now where I should probably start asking for a new one. I should probably start seeking something better, or not better, different. But we'll see. Uh-oh. Did I not increase? Shoot. Okay. Ooh, a piece of 8 from a shipwreck. That's really cool. 1. So that's chain 1, 2. There we go. Torg and I are watching Full Metal. It's my first time. He's seen it before. Or we're watching Brotherhood, because streaming wise, it's not really, the full version isn't available right now. Are we talking Chimera? Our first introduction to Chimera, which is so fucking sad. Yeah. The crap thing is I didn't know that was going to happen. However, I just paid attention. I was just doing the autism thing where I was paying a lot of attention, and I was like, girl, don't trust the dad. Don't trust the dad. Don't trust the dad. And then we got to the episode, and Trevor's like, why? What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Like, why do you think that? I'm like, because I can see this coming, and it sucks, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Sometimes having that pattern recognition is great, and sometimes it's like, oh no, I just hurt myself. I hurt myself in advance because I know what's coming. Last night, while I was crocheting and Korg was playing D&D, I watched two very different documentaries. One was on some survivors of the White Island volcano from 2019, and the other one was about a girl who like had a murder for hire plot out on her family. We're extremely biased about this stuff in my area. It was used in the 1940s a lot, but it's also a fascinating part of my local history. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing is, hi, Julie. Monolithic graves are less than, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I have a headache tonight. Ooh. Norse mythology specifically, has been co-opted by some problematic groups at times, so I tend to be pretty cautious with people who have a lot of Norse iconography in what they wear and what they do until I've talked to them a bit more, because it has been co-opted by some hate groups for sure, and it's hard because it's one of those things that it's like, it sucks that I got co-opted that way. But it is always sort of a, I gotta check in here, you know? How you doing, Julie? Now we have 60 front loops. Hi, Egg. I just saw you log into Disney Dreamlight. I'm feeling tired right now, Julie. Marcy's doing good. She was in here at the beginning of stream saying hello to everybody. Really, did you change your name back? Or did you get your login back? Yeah, she's doing good. We found a pill pocket type thing that she doesn't hate. I still gotta shove it down her throat, but she doesn't spit it out as much, so. It's bacon flavored. I didn't know cats liked bacon, but apparently they do. Yeah, she doesn't, she runs to hide from me, but she gives up a little bit faster. She gives up a little faster, so. Yeah. That's kind of always been Dagny. Like, you can tell she hates it, but she's like, fine. Marcy was putting up quite a fight at the beginning, and she's starting to acquiesce a little bit more.
Got diagnosed with cool guy syndrome yesterday. So now I take Adderall.
That reminds me, I have to call and get my prescription refilled. Honestly, the shots were worse. You switched your name, okay. I'm gonna say, yeah, I notice things. The shots were worse because they were obviously painful. One, giving the shot was painful, but also the medication itself burned. And so she would just scream and cry and look at me like, help. But I'm the one who did it to her, and I was doing it to her because I had to save her life. And so even though shoving pills down her throat sucks, and having to do it twice a day sucks, it is so much better than having to inject her. Right? We're very close to done with the outer shell. We only have like 3 or 4 more rows, maybe 5 rows left. Because this is where we attach the inner lining, and then the geode goes inside. I also have it in my Finch app. My Finch app tells me, and it's one that doesn't go away until I complete it, so it sits on my task list until I actually do it. I put everything in my Finch app. My market list is in my Finch app. I should put my shopping list in my Finch app, get more points. It's for goal tracking, but I do it for anything I need a reminder about, and it helps me so much. I'm sorry I missed Sunday workout crew this weekend. I had to run outside, and so I had to go. I was out the door at like 7:30 because it was already 85 degrees. And then I came inside, and I was so hot and sweaty that I was in the shower already by the time I was in the shower by the time it started. And I was like, oh, I could like do a cool down stretch. But I was so gross, and I needed to get clean. Slip chain. Yeah, everything was fine. I just was already I was just already in the shower. I was so sweaty when I came in. It was so bad. Okay, now we are doing 11 and an increase up to 65. Today was still kind of hot and humid, but not nearly as bad as the last 2 days. It's supposed to be upper 70s, 80s from here, so. I gotta get to the level 11. Then I can say hi. There we go. 11. Hello! Positively Crafty. Hello, how are you? Thank you for the lovely raid. It's so lovely to see you again. Hi, how are you? So good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Don't mind us. We're just here to watch and nibble on virtual cookies. I love cookies. I do love cookies. Hello, welcome friends. How are you? What were you working on tonight? You were beading, it sounds like. Chill crafting life from beading to embroidery. They're your go-to relaxed streams filled with creativity and good vibes. Even with a cast on one hand, they're still beading away like a champ. You have a cast on one hand right now? Grab a cup of tea and join the Craft Collective for some bubbling fun. Hi everybody, welcome on in. Everybody say hello to our raiders. Say hello to our raiders. Make sure you drop a follow. Thank you. Yes, we're working on these tonight. If you are a crocheter yourself or feel inclined, you can do !pattern to find this pattern over on Etsy. It's by Crafty Intentions. Beaded box and spent some time. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome, readers. For those of you who do not know me, I am the Cat is a Lie. You can call me Cat. I craft and I game, but for the most part right now I've been doing mostly crafting because I have a market this fall that I'm very stressed out about. But thank you for bringing your fam on over. I really appreciate it. It's very, very kind of you. And if you guys like crafty, relaxing type streams that have random chaotic ADHD chat, this is a good place for you. Drop a follow and we can be sure to hang out again in the future. If you have to raid and run, please do. Take care of yourself, take a rest, get a stretch in, have some food or water, do whatever you gotta do. Totally understand. And thank you again for bringing everybody here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are just finishing the outside of our geode. Then we have a little inner liner to do, and then we'll attach the geode we made earlier. So this is the inner part of our geode that we made earlier, or finished earlier. And we'll stitch it all together. We will, given the time right now, we will absolutely get this done tonight, so. I gotta show you guys my new beads I got. I sewed them in. The pattern calls for you to surface crochet them in egg, but I'm lazy and it hurts my hands to do it, so I sew them in. This is my last row of counting right now, and then I will catch up on stream for with you guys as soon as I get this increase on. Okay, now I can catch up a stream. It was our last increase round. What the heck, dog? Nothing and no one, but the dog's going crazy. The cat's had one hand that covers everything from almost the elbow to the finger joints and includes my whole thumb. Little challenging to beat with, but doable. Oh no, did you have surgery or an injury? Also, I'm being nosy. You don't have to say. A fun group project. Several people making them with me. That's amazing. So it's like a craft along on stream where people are also doing it. You're all doing it together on stream. I love that. Oh. Why are you home?
I lost.
It is not even 8.
I lost that.
Apparently.
I lost, and then I got a bot. And it's fucking scooter, so I don't have to wait for him.
Huh.
So I'm like, oh, I don't have to be here.
I'm out. How dare I focus on my craft and not pay attention to you? I know it is rude. It's very rude of me. I have autistic curiosity, so I tend to ask questions that are inappropriate and realize as I'm asking them, maybe I shouldn't ask that question. How is Miss Marcy? Because I don't know, maybe you got in a fist fight and there's a lawsuit and you can't talk about it. Marcy's doing okay. She's doing okay. Her treatment's going well. Still got a long ways to go. We're 3 weeks in now. So we're a quarter of the way done. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Quarter of the way done already. How dare you focus on your craft? Nah, yep. Hubby and Rupert. I know. They're both pretty cute, aren't they? Okay, now we have to make sure we have the right number of stitches. I think this is my last stitch. So I've got 1673 rounds of this now. Not the crafty 3D printer for wedding gift. Okay. Oh, you guys, I have to show you the cool thing. My brother 3D printed me something. I'll be right back. I also brought my new beads so I could show off the shinies. But look what my brother printed me. So my brother's a 3D printer. And he printed me this infinity cube because I've been looking for good fidgets to have in my pocket that aren't super loud or cumbersome. And yeah, it's a little Hello Kitty 3D printed infinity cube. Yeah. I love it. I know. I think of you and Miss Raven all the time. Yeah. You got into 3D printing. Miss Wisp. You go up. You go there. Oh, I mean that, okay. Crafty, that happened to my brother. His friend was upgrading. And so he gave the other ones to him. So. What? I got new beads. These ones have some iridescence, the faceting. And I'm really excited about them. So I was gonna try. Oh, hi Bean. Oh. Is stream still up? Is it still running? Okay, because that was Kima, and I don't know what just happened. But she heard crinkling, and I think she thinks it's treats. Oh, I see she typed a message to you all. I see she typed a message to you all. That's hilarious. What are you guys doing over here? Could you stop licking each other's buttholes? They are just licking each other's butts. But yeah, so I got some pink and some orange and some light purple, dark purple, and this pretty blue. It's a pretty blue. And cat butts. I don't have a shutdown button, and I feel like it is a good thing right now. Bean, that wasn't food. Just so you know, that wasn't food. That crinkle was not for treats. I swear, she thought that she was getting a treat, and that's why she came running in here. That's so funny. Bean. What are you doing, Bean Bean? What are you doing, Bean Bean? You want to go up here? Ugh. There you go. You guys don't get a lot of bean time. The sun is setting, so you have like heavenly bean right now. Okay, that's 20. No! Don't split. 20. No, don't split. I bought some DK weight yarn so I could make some really small crochet or geodes. 21. 22. Seven, 40. Yeah. I'll give Bean some extra loving for you. Mush Beanie. She really thought she was getting a treat. Yeah, that's my kitty Kima. I have 4 of them. Wisp was in here. Dagny used to be in here all the time, but she's elderly and doesn't come in as much. And Marcy was sitting out in the living room. I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, the sun is just hitting everything, so right now that Kima looks like she has sunbeams coming out of her. So... oh, there you go. She's gotta lick her butthole just for you. She's just showing off. She's just showing off. Always happy to share my kitties with y'all. Okay. Listen. I put bird feeders up in my backyard this year because I thought it was something that my dad would like, because my dad passed away 2 years ago and I've been just slowly becoming my father. So I have a garden and now I have bird feeders, and I've been identifying the birds on my bird feeder. And I will tell you that I now know what a nuthatch is. We've had brown nuthatches and black-capped nuthatches. And I was so excited because I thought I was seeing a rosefinch. It was not a rosefinch, it was a baby cardinal. I just look at them and then I Google bird that looks like chickadee but not Minnesota, and it's like, this is a nuthatch. I'm like, sick. What's a pygmy? And I gotta look it up. What's a pygmy nuthatch? No, they're a little bit bigger than that. They look more like, I'm gonna pull up Minnesota. They are like white-breasted nuthatches. That's what they are, the white-breasted nuthatch. Yeah. Now I need to know what Merlin is. What is Merlin? What's Merlin? Is it a bird app? It's a bird ID app. What? What? I get goldfinches, cardinals, blue jays, nuthatches, sparrows, and chickadees. Oh, I also have pileated woodpeckers that come. That's so cool. Okay, I'm leaving this link up so I remember. Our goldfinches are so beautiful because they're so bright. You have it too, Julie? I love it. Okay, well, we can all be bird nerds together. We can all be bird nerds together. How does that sound? I love this. There was one night that Korg and I were having a living room sleepover party, which is just when we sleep in the living room on the pull-out couch. And I woke up late at night and I could hear an owl. It was very cool. Don't always get to hear the owls here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, obviously we get tons of robins too. Tons of robins. I want crows because I want to befriend crows. I want to make them my friends. I want them to be my buddies. I want to have crow friends. I'm gonna mark 10 stitches so I don't have to go backwards and count again. Just a robin. Yeah, robins actually do have a really pretty call. We have mourning doves here a lot too. I don't. Gone through a lot of peanuts, yeah. That's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, and 20. Yeah, I don't know what kind of owls we have. I just know that it was really cool because I've never actually heard an owl call like naturally like that. So it was really cool. It's 20. And 30. Oh, I just got a bird bath too. I just got a bird bath. Wait, hang on. It is? Hang on. Hang on. I'm fixing that right now because it shouldn't be. I think this one works. Try that one. That should be the new one, and I will update the other one. Right now, while I'm thinking about it, because ADHD. That one is in timers. There we go. That should be updated now. I love peregrine falcons. I did a report on them when I was in school. 1, 2, 3. There's a garden, outdoors and garden section. You can do that, or pets, or picks and IRL. Will both be good. Do you have a Switch too? So that's 40. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I had a feeling I dropped a stitch last round. It's okay. The nice thing with crochet is if you don't drop too many, you can just kind of flub it and it works. Wait, what? Say that again? Oh yes, I ended my stream right at that time. I'll put away your laundry. How do I wound you? I don't want to wound you, Kaz, my love. Okay, just send your laundry on over. We'll fold it here. Why does that wound you? Like, if you only drop one, you can just add it back in. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Ooh, I'm gonna go check that out in just a second. $30. Yeah, for me, I won't add them all in at the end. Like, if I know I'm missing stitches, I'll gradually go back and space them. You can space them out so that they're a little more even. But if it's like one, I just toss it in at the end. It's fine. Sleep is good for you. And now we have the right number. 1, 63, 64, and 65. Okay, so now this is where we do, I don't think I did this on stream last time. I might have done this on stream last time. But this is the last row. Oh no, I gotta do one more row. I gotta do one more row and then I turn. This goes in here. Ooh. Oh. I might stop one row early and do the turn now because I think otherwise these might not line up too well. Yeah, so we're gonna stop one row early. Executive decision. No, I would also like to sleep in tomorrow, so you can work on my data spreadsheets while I sleep in. How does that sound? I'm already hanging your laundry for you, okay? Slip. We chain one, and this is the part where we turn, and now we back loop. Finish. Back loop, slip, stitches. Yes. Ah! I still have to make, so I've made a bunch of the mediums and the smalls, and I still have to make one of the very large geodes. And I don't know what color I'm going to do that. I might do it in blue. Calico tier. Oh, we got tiers. We're gonna have a bunch of tiers coming up for the bots. And mayhaps for some of you. I'm determined to finish this tonight. We're definitely going to. We have an hour of stream left, so I'm not overly concerned with this one. Unless I get supremely distracted by something, we're fine. Which happens, ADHD. Yeah, there is Calico Hat tier. I think it is at 12 hours. Unless birds, exactly. I know, I'm trying really hard to wait to look at birds because I'll get distracted and I really need to finish this geode. Oh, hello. Bean, are you waiting for a treat still? Do you think that if you sit there long enough, I'll get a treat out for you? I think it's funny that they associate any crinkling sound in this room with me giving them a treat. Beanie scratches. Beanie scratches. Big yawns. Also waiting for a treat. I mean, honestly, same. Always waiting for a treat. I do have a treat on my desk for me. Like my sour boys, like always. She's not usually the one who sits in here. It's usually Whisper or Marceline. Oh, there she goes. See? Proof. She's like, you're right. I don't usually sit in here unless there's a treat. Thanks for the reminder, Mom. Okay, so now we gotta go back to Fake Cat. No treats, no sits, right? That should be what I say at work. No treats, no sits. You expect me to sit here and get work done? Yeah, give me a treat first. Dagny! Dagny has started doing the senile little cat meow. Exactly. That's our stand-in cat for when my cats don't want to hang out in here. It's the cutie pie tax. Exactly. You get it. You understand. Okay. And then we slip stitch. Into that first stitch if I can get it. It's a little tight because of the turn. Well, I could always do this too. I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna make the faux stitch. Oops, I gotta go that first. Invisible join. Thank you for joining the cat community. I appreciate you. How is the yarn ball hanging? Fantastic question. I will answer in 20 seconds. It is, welcome. So it is on, I'll hold it up. It's on this. So this is a magnetic yarn ball holder. So it kind of free turns for me so I can do outer pull. And I love it. It's one of my newest gadgets and I very much love it. Apparently, yes. Okay, so now, welcome to both of you to the cat community. I appreciate you. Now this is where you guys have to help me decide. So the inner part of the geode. So there's so you can see on this one, there's the inner lining and then there's an accent color. I think we said inner lining accent color, inner lining accent color. My cats aren't super interested in yarn unless it's the end of the yarn dangling in front of them. So I'll switch this out now. So we're done with this one. So I just, like Isaac said earlier, I just peg it. And it attaches. You did. You said you had me pegged. So apparently this is a pegging stream, just so you know. I literally machined a yarn holder with a giant bearing so I could spin. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the magnet's really nice. I've had ones that are supposed to turn on their own, like it's supposed to be smooth, but the magnet seems to honestly work really, really well. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm doing the inner lining. Listen, Isaac, you can't come around here and say stuff like that and then not expect me to latch on and go crazy. Just saying. Yeah, Kaz was here. Kaz was here. Kaz knows. There is all, yes, you do need to get consent. That is true. Gotta get the consent. The things you saw. Kaz as witness. Right? We don't even know. We don't know. Is it in IRL? Is it in art? It's performance art, maybe? So this is the little lining inside the geode that we're doing, and then we will attach everything and be done. This part goes fairly quickly because it's just a few rows. Roundy, roundy, roundy. It's 6, but we cut off early, so I'll check at 5 to see how tall everything is. Just to make sure. So this Friday, I might actually take myself on the date that I said I was going to take myself on last week and just got overwhelmed. I'm going to, I wanted to go over to a brewery by me and crochet and listen to my book and have a beer or two and get some lunch and then come home. So we're going to see if I can do that. Donut. I miss Donut. I hope wherever Donut is, she's doing good. Because Donut used to always come into stream and be like, BRB, you gotta take a shower. Excuse me, a tickle in my throat. My bird bath. We were talking about the bird bath earlier. My bird bath has a little solar powered fountain in it. I haven't seen a bird use it yet. But I did see one of the nuthatches eyeing it up from the tree. So we'll see. I also have my hummingbird feeders out, and Cork said that he saw a hummingbird up front, but I haven't seen any at my feeders. But also those feeders aren't in front of the window, so I really, 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 really want to get one of those bird camera bird feeders, but I just cannot justify spending that much money right now, and I'm sad. Because I also want to be really picky about it and get a good one that has really good resolution so I can get good bird photos off of it. Where is this stitch? I think it's right here. Hang on. This is going to be fussy on me. Hang on. Because there should be one more. There should be one more here. But I might just do an increase because otherwise I think it's going to be too hard to stuff it in. Did you tell me like when are you showering? Okay. And then we are supposed to slip stitch, chain 1. Ooh, see, I am poor. My cat just got has to have a very expensive medical treatment, so I am la poor right now. Or I totally would. Actually, so this goes here. I got this. Come on. Now I kind of gotta count. not slip stitches, dummy. Single crochets. There we go. I got this. I know how to crochet. It's fine. That was X to doubt. I don't understand what that means. Hang on. 6, 7, 8. Six, 57, 58, 59, 60. Sick. Ellie Noir? Oh my gosh. Ellie Noir looked cool, but I never ended up watching it. Anybody play it? How to spell it? Fair. Only chirps. Naughty. Naughty. Oh yeah, I've been doing it for 17 years, 18 years. More than that. Full-time? Full-time 18 years. Not my favorite thing. Definitely not my favorite thing. It's exhausting. Especially now that I have to go into the office on Mondays. It's only for 4 hours, which is fine, but I feel like I come home and I spend a full hour trying to re-regulate. I spend like an hour acclimating to the office, then I get 1 meeting and 2 hours of work in. Then I go home and I have to re-regulate to the house. Yeah, that's the thing. Being unemployed is wonderful if you still had money coming in, right? I want somebody to pay me to just sit around and crochet. Okay, so but here's the problem though. With my ADHD, if crocheting was my job, if doing my little crafty stuff was my job full time, I wouldn't do it. I'd be too distracted. Also, I don't think my hands could take it. I need the break. An entrepreneur. It is just French for unemployed. You're true. That's true. See, that's the thing is I'm full-time employed, but also an entrepreneur. So I'm extra tired. 100% your problem too. Yeah. See, that's the thing is that because I would need structure, what I would need is to be able to have enough money to rent a space where all of my crochet stuff could be, that I would have to physically go to work at, that I can make comfy and cozy, because I would have to leave my house or I would be too distracted. I would find too many reasons to not, you know? But if you could rent like a studio space somewhere and keep all of your craft supplies there and make it like comfy and cozy, you know, bring in a TV and, you know, have a cozy little place to sit and stuff, have some snacks in a snack fridge, that'd be great. I would love that. TBH, if we tore down the shed in our backyard and turned it into a she shed like that, I would fucking love it. That would be incredible, but I don't know where we would put the lawnmower. Or the grill. I think I want to do that. And then this, I don't know. I'm winging it right now completely. It's fine. Everything's fine. Some makerspaces offer something like that. Yeah, I just can't afford the rent. I'm poor. I don't make enough money to do that and have rent and make it worthwhile. My time. Had someone at the last event come up my stall, pick up my chicken. There's another one that's cheaper over there. I'm gonna get that one. And it's like, yeah, okay, cool. Go get the cheaper one. Like, one of the things that bothers me is when people don't understand the value of handmade goods. Like, it really bothers me. Because these geodes are not going to be like 10 bucks. They won't be. They're just not going to be. They take, like, the medium-sized ones probably take about 3 hours. The small ones probably take about 2. The large one I haven't tried yet, but I'm guessing that one's going to be probably, with all of the stitching in, it's probably going to be about 4 to 5 hours. So I need to value my time and charge an appropriate amount. And it's so hard when other places undersell themselves, because it makes people not think that goods are worth what they're worth. Yeah, and this geo pattern literally came out at the perfect time because my market is in fall and it's up north. And up north in Minnesota, there are a lot of rock lovers who look for things like geodes and agates and things like that. So I think these will go over pretty well. But they're not gonna be like $10, $15. Like this small geode it's probably gonna be about 20 bucks. I took Kaz's calculations and put it all into a chart, but like 20 bucks on the light end. With time and effort, it's hard. They look simple, but they take work. And I work a full-time job, and I have to pay myself a wage to be able to do this and spend the time to go up north and sell them, and so it's hard. I've kind of adopted the thick skin that if people don't want to pay what I'm asking, that's fine. It's their money. They get to choose how they spend it, you know? And if it's not worth that to them, then that's okay. There's a saying in German, work is the holiday from being homeless. Fair. I'm generous in the pricing. When timing how long it takes to make a piece, I sit down and do nothing but crochet, maybe some music. In reality, it takes me twice as long because I get distracted. See, that's the thing is like, these, if I were to just sit down with no distractions and do it, like on stream tonight, you guys, I've always said stream takes like 2 to 3 times as long as it does if I'm just sitting and doing it, because I'm not also talking and counting and thinking and undoing and getting distracted. So when one of these takes me 5 hours on stream, it's probably closer to 3 if I was not on stream. Well, and like I had this really sweet girl at the market last year who saw my watermelon dinosaur, and she was so excited because her friend had just bought that pattern and they hadn't seen one worked up yet, and so they were really excited about seeing it. I'm like, that's cool. Like, absolutely. Like, it's a great pattern. But like, it wasn't a and then I'm gonna rub it in your face kind of thing. Okay, so this, yeah, I definitely need at least one more row. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is the 5th row. Kablow. That's really sweet, Og. I want to get back to your neck of the woods someday. Obviously, more pirate hobbits. Duh. I feel the same way, and this has only happened one time, as when somebody comes in and looks at stuff and goes, oh, I could buy the pattern and make this. And it's like, cool, go ahead. Like, that's nice. Go ahead. I wish you well. Exactly. Exactly, Egg. Those are inside thoughts. Bremen. I lost count. It's fine. It's like walking into a car mechanic and telling them you ride a bicycle, so you'll never need your car repaired. I love that comparison. I love that comparison. All right, I get to the end of this row. We're gonna check our height. I might have to do one more row. And then it's stitch them together time. Bring it all together. Snitches get stitches. Just saying. What?
It's stitches.
Okay, so if I were to turn this all the correct way, does everything line up or do I need to do one more round? That's my question. Looks like we're good to go. Roger Dodger. Alrighty, so now this, I'm gonna fit this inside and we're gonna see if we like the geode placement of all the gems or if I need to stitch a few more in. Okay, I think we're okay. So I need to weave this in. I do think, though, that I want to stitch one more bead in there. Because I think I want one more bead here. Oh, which is great, because I had one that rolled away. So we're gonna stitch. No, we got to do this first. Stitch that one more bead in. I'm just gonna be a silly bean. And make a knot back here. Don't tell anybody that I'm being lazy about the inside, okay? Okay. Capiche, capiche. There. And then this is the end. From before. So I think maybe I'll squish one more there. Lots of places have a north. How everything's getting tangled. That's fine. It all gets hidden on the inside, so. All right. So all that gets hidden in here. This gets stuffed in here. You'd think after doing so many of these that I just know what I'm doing, but I don't. I mean, I do, but I don't. Oops. All right. This is the fun part. So we're going back loop. Back loop to back loop, if I remember correctly. Yeah, back loop to back loop, which takes a wee bit of finesse on the first one. Hang on. This is the part that I always get confused on. Hang on. Because I really want to go this way. And I think I can. Maybe we'll experiment with that this time. So we're going back loop to back loop. And it's slip stitches. Back loop. Back loop. Normally I'm going the other way. So I'm wondering if this is one of the ways other people's geodes look different than mine do when they finish. It's because I go over more like a crab stitch. If y'all know what a crab stitch is. So that is, how many stitches did I just do? This is 5. We'll see. Yeah, I started the inside off stream, and then I worked on it a little bit and got distracted and put it down because I was working on some of the bigger stuff for my market. Oh, that slip stitch, 2. Come here. 3. Every 5th stitch, you go backwards 1 because there's a different amount of stitches. This one will go backward. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the community. It's lovely to have you. So yeah, I think that... See, I'm trying to decide, am I going the right direction? Because then the next round goes here to here. It should be fine. I think it'll be fine. We're gonna experiment. This one's an experiment. And guess what? No 2 rocks look the same, so... We're getting creative. I guess for me, I just can't really tell, I couldn't really tell the direction that she was doing her stitches in for this part. So I'm doing them this way. Exactly. The more times that I say that it's fine, the more fine it becomes. It is legitimate science. It is exactly and factually how it works. It's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. See? Now it's really fine. I lost count of how many that was. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh raggy. Yeah, it sounds like it's fine, right? It's absolutely fine. And the nice thing is, if I don't like it, I can just rip it out. Excuse me. I don't know why the tops are so loose. On this inner geode, but it's gonna be fine. And not just because I said it would be. Because it is for real gonna be fine. Just you wait and see. Don't even tease me with a good German bakery. The town bakery was just below the apartment that I lived in when I was in Germany. And it smelled so good every day. Oops. Hang on. Let go. Thank you. The concentration game has increased. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's pretty quintessential America right there. Nothing existed before 50 years ago, right? If it did, we might as well tear it down and put up a parking lot. No, not single crochets, dummy head. Slip stitches. This is going so well. concentration is increased. Can you tell? I also might have to rip this out and do it over because I was slip stitching into the wrong spots, I think. Shucky darns, I was. I think I have to go back and do it over. Because I was slip stitching into the purple and not the gray. Because I'm silly. Okay, let's try this one more time. Once more with feeling. Wasn't there a city recently that had to be evacuated because they found a World War II bomb in it? Like, this just recently happened. No. Slip. Ah! Ah! There we go. Nope, that is not where we go. Hang on. My dexterity during the day starts to slip. I realize that I'm like not even showing this on camera. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 5. And then I was slipping in what I needed to do is more stitches. So this one goes. Oh my god, the yarn is starting to split and it's making me frustrated. Hang on. No, I make noises like that all the time, Egg. Oh my god, come on. Stop splitting on me. think we're almost back to where we were. 3, 4. That's better. It's lining up way better. Ooh, see, you're still right. It's still fine. It's still fine. It helps if you make the second slip stitch in the right spot. Then everything is great. Not just fine. 2, 3. 5. Uh-oh. Almost there. 1. Two. 3. 4. 5. Congrats on your tier. Okay, and then I'm supposed to slip stitch. Okay. So that should be fine. Looks okay to me. So we do this and we find the needle we lost somewhere somehow. There it is. We weave it in. And I know it's 9:07, which is past when I said I would be done streaming, but we are gonna finish this because it shan't take much longer. Now, accent color. Gotta find the hole. Rub it in. I do still have to look at birds. That is true. I do have to look at the birds, and I will. You don't want to twirl. Understandable. Okay, so now this goes in. This loop. And this loop. Okay, yeah, that's actually looking right. So we're good. We're good. Big hairy GM. I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm counting. I'm trying to get this done and counting. And actually, I should probably refocus the camera so you guys can actually see a little bit better what is happening here. Because I let it go completely out of focus because I wasn't paying attention. How are you doing tonight? It's synthwave. And then chilling with a little Twitch before bed. Well, hopefully some synthwave and some cozy crafting is good for you. Help you unwind. Right, and also birds aren't real, so you know, they're government drones. Yeah, I've been digging the synthwave channel a little bit more because I feel like it keeps my energy up a little bit better. I like lo-fi, but synthwave has its place too. Six. Eight. 9. 10. They are beautiful government drones. That's true. That's our running joke as to why COVID happened, is they had to have a reason to change the batteries in the birds, so they had to make everybody stay inside so they wouldn't notice. Oops. Sorry, my brain is focused on counting at the moment just because I have to do something every 12th stitch. So hopefully you're enjoying the synthwave while my brain does that. Exactly. Yep, that is correct, Kaz. That's why I was surprised by the baby cardinal. It's not a baby cardinal, it's a juvenile cardinal. Because I really thought I was seeing some type of finch, but it just doesn't have its tuft yet, and it's still gray, but also growing in its red feathers. Okay, so this is where it's kind of hard to see. What stitch. Just right here. Come here. Come here. Oh, these ones are kind of tight because they're right by the knot. And one more. Come here. Okay. Wow. These scissors suck. Invisible join. And then this one's done, and I'm actually quite happy with it. So we're gonna do invisible join here. As best as we can. Normally I have something else to weave this through to anchor it better. So I'm gonna do this. No! I think the joins on these do look a little messier than I would want them to, but I've seen that on everybody's. Like the join spot is always it's a little weird, a little wonky. The sizing on this one got weird, but I think it'll be pretty squishable. It'd be nice. Okay, on this, just get woven in there. Same with this. Through a couple spots. Down and out. I actually think I could have been a little bit more generous with the beads. In this one, because it feels a little empty. But there's our geode. Yeah, and it's not super uniform. The colors they're not all. But then you can squish it to be in whatever shape you want it to be to sit on your desk. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Cat hair included for free. Yeah, there's our geode. We did it, guys, and I'm only on almost 30 minutes later than I said I was going to be. Ha ha ha. But I like that one. Okay, quick. Because it is past my bedtime, I am going to look at and comment at the birds off stream because I do need to get myself ready for bed because I work very early. You guys totally helped. You kept me motivated this whole time. You guys 100% helped. Okay, I gotta look at the Merlin app too. We gotta see. Where are we going tonight? Shush. Where are we going tonight? Mike just got on. Pixel's on. Oh, apparently Date Everything released today because there are a ton of people playing Date Everything right now. Oh, we could go see Fair Immortal again. Fair Immortal is, what are they working on tonight? Making some pajamas. They're sewing and doing tarot. I do enjoy going to see Fair Immortal. They're really wonderful. They were doing bookbinding that one time, and it was great. That is our raid call. I need you all to grab it and join in with me as we go to see Fair Mortal again and show them some love and give them some support. We love our makers and crafters here. Thank you for sticking with me this whole time. We almost got to our wheel spin tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me while we finish this geode, and I hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. I'll see you Thursday. Probably making another geode. I might start making a big one. I might start making a large geode. We'll see. But until then, my friends, catch us in the Discord. Please stay safe, stay healthy, be excellent to each other, make good choices. Come hang out in Discord and look at birds with me, okay? Bye, friends.